Good morning, I'm Papa J. Welcome to the shop. Or I should say, I'm Papa J and welcome to Papa J's shop, and be all excited, but anyway. So I have to preface this video with a little bit of an explanation of sometimes we have to do a repair that may not be what we want to do, but it's the only way we can do it and not have to tear apart a whole house. In this case, it's going to be one of those questionable audio days because the wireless microphone decided to be dead when I plugged it in, which means somebody left it on. So anyway, let's switch the camera around here. So what we've got, this cabinet obviously is broken right there. And the problem is, it was probably out of square just a little bit when it was put in. And the installer, in an attempt to get the run level, which he did, pulled on that and probably didn't even realize that it pulled apart. So I came in once before to quote fix it and discovered that we are 15¼ inches at the bottom and we are 15 inches wide at the top. And then in addition, we've also got a little pull there that's not going to be okay. So we need to fix them both. The solution? New cabinet. So we're going to do a cabinet replacement, and that part is going to be a repetition of something you've already seen. So once we get it replaced, we're going to do some creative trimming, and that's where this part of the video will be a little different than the other one, because obviously 15-inch cabinet that's over here isn't going to fit in a 15¼ inch hole and fill the space. So we're going to trim it out to fill the space but still have it look concentric with the rest of the kitchen. So I'm going to get started and I will be back. Well, I won't be back, I'll be right here. You'll be back. So as I said before, we're 15¼ here. And just about 15 even there, give or take just a tiny bit. And we'll have a little bit of give that we can draw to without it tearing the cabinets apart. Because this run is level, I'm going to go ahead and attach here and here. I'm going to trim here. So we'll have to take this filler back off. And a nail. We're going to change things just a little bit here. Hello. We're going to change things just a little bit because I'm going to attach the filler just to the cabinet instead of to the far cabinet. I'm only going to put it on this small 15 for the time being. And then I'll show you what we do next. Okay, we've got a little bit of stuff we're going to have to get rid of. Okay. And this is why I hate third-hand products. Like I've said several times, I still make mistakes, and I got one right here because I went ahead and put that filler in, and I really shouldn't have. What I needed was to get it to where I could just see what kind of gap I've got here. And in this case, I've got almost a full 1/4 of an inch here, and it tapers as I go up. So
I'm going to take that filler and pull it back off. And I'm going to add a little fill piece in here just to close that gap. Now the other problem we got is that even though this run is level, now that it's fixed, we've dropped below. And I need to correct that, and I'm still working on that. And I think what we're going to end up having to do is we'll have to pull this screws out of this cabinet until we can bring that up at least close to level once we get the fill piece in. And the reason I'm going to wait is that this filler, even though I set it right on the granite, isn't perfectly flush. So I'll correct that. And then I'm going to add this 1/4 inch piece, and I'll bring it up roughly this far. Because it doesn't need to go all the way up.
it needs to go, well, really, only in the first 6-8 inches. If we go an 8-inch piece in here, the rest of it, the scribe molding will be able to gap and bridge. And that's all we're going to end up doing is putting a piece of scribe in this corner, and that'll hide this gap. But the first thing I have to do is correct this. So we're going to go ahead and loosen that filler back up and tap it up a little bit. And that'll be step one. Actually, I'm just going to take that filler out and we'll add that piece first. So here's our repaired filler, or our extended filler, and we just added a little piece onto the bottom there on the outside. Now we're going to slide it back into place, and it'll be snug at the top, and it'll be level and snug at the bottom, but because I've added that, I have something to nail to, and then we'll just bridge it the rest of the way up. So we'll slide the screw back in. Get it too tight to turn. Go. Slide the screw back in. Before we do that one, a couple of taps. There we go. Next thing we need to do is we'll bring the third hand snug, and we're going to have to pop these two screws loose. Now we're not going to take them out. We're going to take the bottom one out. Because the bottom has to actually move, the top just needs to twist a little bit. And the hole's big enough there to allow for that. So we're going to raise the cabinets up to where they need to be. And of course our piece scrap third hand is going to jam right up on us. So we'll have to manually crank it up. Just like that. Now because this is going to be a fresh attachment and this one is the old one, I'm going to put a screw in here first. Because we need this to lift just a little bit. Just like that. Same thing's going to happen down here. So now that we're back over here, we've got everything attached, fillers in place, and our only problem is we've got this gap down here. And all I'm going to do is measure that up and put a piece of scribe molding in to hide that little bit of a gap that's left. So we need 41¼ inches. So we just run that right up in there. And we're going to put the nails all the way to the outside. Now the scribe molding will stay put. The crack is gone from the cabinet. The crack is gone, fixed. Actually, it's replaced. We just need to throw some shelves in here and retack our crown. So there we are. We've got the cabinet replaced. Total time, 20 minutes. Not half bad. Your time, probably 5 minutes. We'll see. So I've just got to put a filler in over on the other side of the kitchen here, which is pretty boring. I won't keep you for that. And for this one, I'm Papa J. This was Papa J's Shop. Thanks for watching.